guys, welcome back to my channel, and today what I'm going to be doing is a flag, an American flag for the 4th of July. I thought that would really be fun, and I'm going to make it out of paint stir sticks. So let me show you what you'll need in case you want to make this project. You're going to need 7 paint stir sticks. These are the 5-gallon paint stir sticks, and I got them from Home Depot and Lowe's. And then you're going to need a stencil. This is just some stars. I got this from Michael's. And then you're going to need some paint. I got the Apple Barrel English Navy paint, and I bought this at Walmart, and the Apple Barrel Bright Red paint. And all the paint came from Walmart. And then the Apple Barrel white paint. Okay, and then you're going to need some painter's tape and a glue gun and something. I use these little spatulas like my mom suggested that I use, and they really keep you from getting burned. I got those at Walmart. And then you're going to need a foam brush and then a little dauber foam brush, and this came from Walmart. Okay. So let's get started. What I'm going to do first is put this down so I don't get anything on my table, because I do have my foot propped up. And so I'm going to be sitting here. So what we're going to do first is I'm just going to put these. What I did actually is I had my husband cut these paint stir sticks 14.5 inches long. And then I had him cut me 2 that were 9 3/4 inches long to kind of give it something to adhere to. And I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put this out like I want them. And I think this is going to be a really cute American flag for the 4th of July DIY. I think it's going to be really cute. Okay. So what I need to do is I'm going to open this stencil up because I want to mask off where I want it so that I can so I can paint things right. All right, and I've decided that I'm going to use all this except this very first row. And I hope you all can see, because like I've said, this is a new way of filming while my foot has to be elevated. And I'm trying to just kind of do it the best I can. Okay, so what I did was I measured how wide this was. And it was 6 inches, and I just laid my ruler down here on my wood. And I'm going to put this right here so that I can tape off the area for the blue stars. And I want it to go straight, and I want it to go down to about 4 inches. Okay, so down to the bottom to right in here. Okay, and then I'll just tear that off. So right in here, I'm going to stop. And if it's not perfect, that's okay, because it's going to be kind of a rustic looking. I mean, you want it kind of perfect, but it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. Okay. Okay, so this, and then I'm just going to cut in between here so I can paint these, okay? So that's that. And then what I think I will do for my stripes, I think I'm just going to let each one of these planks be a stripe. So this is really easy how this is turning out. All right, so now all we have to do is just paint our little planks. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little paper plate here. I'll be so glad when I can go back to my normal way of filming. Okay, so we're going to start off with the blue right in here. And we're going to paint this. I think this is going to be really pretty. So I know you know what I'm doing. So what I'm basically going to do is just paint this blue where I've taped it off, and then I'll come back and just, basically I'm just going to start off with red and do one white and do one red and white like that. That's all I'm really going to do. So for time purposes, I'll go off camera and finish painting, and then I'll be back. Okay, you can see, I'll show you right here. I have had them painted, and I think they turned out really nice. So those are drying, and while those are drying, I'm going to go ahead and start painting this top one red. Okay, so what I've done is just, I've moved my tape off, and I've just taped it back down on this so that it won't bleed through, and I just did that for all of them. And now I'm just going to go up here and paint with my red. But I think this is going to be a really easy and fun way to make a flag. So like I said, for time purposes, I'm going to go away until I get all this painted, and then I'll be back. Okay, I have everything painted. I'll hold it up and let you see. There's that. Well, you can see it down through here. So I have that all painted. So what I'm going to do right now is stencil. I think this is going to be really cute, and it was so easy, and it really is fun to make. So I'm going to go ahead and stencil this. I decided to make I made my stencil area exactly the size that I wanted originally. That's good. All right, I'm going to put this on here and get me just a little bit of this painter's tape that I had used before, and we're having a really bad storm. Our power has flickered twice, so hopefully we won't lose any of our power. And I'm going to put this on the stencil to keep it from moving. But if you would go out to Hobby Lobby or somewhere like that, you would pay a lot of money for something like this. Plus, you've just had the fun of doing it yourself. Okay, so I've got a little bit of white paint here, and I'm just going to put it in the cap, and I'm just going to dab it off on my paper here, on my paper plate. And then we're just going to start stamping our little stars. And I'm not worried if I don't have the right amount of stars or stripes or anything like that. This is just sort of like a representation. It's not meant to be perfect, and that's fine with me. I don't mind. And like I said, we're just going to keep dabbing on these stars. I think this is really going to be pretty. Some of my stars, I got too much paint on 2 of them. So make sure that you you just dab it really off really good. Unless you want them really white, which I think maybe I will put a little bit more on. But I know you know what I'm doing, so I'll go away for time purposes and finish this, and then I'll be right back. Okay, it's time to take this off, and we can see what we have. Just lift it up really easy. I think that turned out really, really cute. It's not perfect, but I didn't want it to be perfect. I want it to kind of look like an old, worn flag. I love things that look old. If you've been with me a while, you know that. All right, let me move this paint out of the way. All right, what I'm gonna do is just put this, I'm gonna move this up and over just a little bit and put this down through here, because this is what it's all gonna lay on. And I'm just gonna glue these down. And you could put a little brad in it if you wanted, or anything like that. I just don't want to, I'm just gonna glue it. Or you could use Fix All adhesive, something like that. I just want something, I'm not gonna be really hard with it, so I think this is gonna be fine. Okay, and then the white one. And a red one. And a white one. Oh, I think it's adorable. Okay, so let's start gluing things down. We want to make sure that we get it all lined up so that it's nice and even. And you can, do measuring if you want. I think I'm just going to try to eyeball mine. I think I'll start up here. I'm just going to put some glue right here on the edge where it's going to come in contact with this. I'm just going to set it down and then just push. This is going to go together so easy. It's a really easy project to make, but it gives you a nice look. Basically just like a puzzle. I don't do a whole lot of decorating for the 4th of July, but I wanted something like this. I had seen little flags and things out, and I thought, oh, how cute, I'd like to have it, but I didn't want to spend all that money. And this allows the best of both worlds. You get to craft and make it, and then you get to have it. So I like that. Okay. This would even make, oh my gosh, I just thought of this, a good serving tray. You could put handles on this and turn this into a serving tray. This would be cute. I just thought about that. And these 5-gallon paint stir sticks are strong enough. It would definitely hold, but I would definitely use like E6000 or the Fix-All adhesive from the Dollar Tree if I did that. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. And you can hang it on the wall, or you can just lean it up against something. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is lean it up against something, unless I turn it into something to serve with out by the pool. That would be fun. Or these would even make good placemats, to be honest. Oh my gosh, the possibilities are endless. You could turn these into placemats. This is so cute. And it doesn't take any time at all to do it. It's really easy. But it gives such a nice look. Let me get my little glue webs off of this. Now you can either leave this really kind of, to me this still has an old look about it. I'll flip it around so you can see. It's really pretty. It's still, but it doesn't look really old. What you could do, but I don't think I'm gonna do that, is you could take some of this Americana cream wax. I've used it many times before, and slightly wipe over this to kind of age this and give it an older look. But I think right now I really like this effect that it's giving me, so I don't think I'll do that. But I think that would be really pretty if you did do that. But you can see right here how pretty that is. And from the side it looks nice, because I just went ahead and painted those with the blue. But I'll go ahead and put this probably in my entryway, just leaning up against something so you can get a feel for it. But like I said, you really could turn these into placemats. You could even turn it into a serving tray, and it is, but like I said, use the E6000 if you do that. And you can see from the back how it's put together. But I really do like this. I think it turned out really good. So I'll be back and show you what it looks like. Hey guys, here it is, just sort of sitting in my entryway. It's really kind of dark because like I said, it's been really stormy. But I think it turned out beyond super cute. And like I said, you could use it as a serving tray or a placemat on your table. I think that would make your plates pop. But I really like how it turned out, and I don't care that those stars aren't completely covered in, because it just gives it an old weathered feel to me. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.